Why I changed my picture. The reason why was because and I was on with Big Toke yesterday on his newsfeed. Big Toke, how you doing? Love your channel. Smurfette, what's up? You weren't there when I was talking to them, but he asked me, so why'd you change your picture? And then so I was like, well, it's basically just to show everybody that um like we all have our certain ways of handling pain. And, some may pop a pill for Xanax, some may pop something for, um, whatever, right? And then other people want like a glass of wine, and other people want to smoke a joint. And so I'm just kind of trying to break the barrier of us picking on each other because maybe, we may like to partake in different things, but it doesn't make us better than any one of each other. You know what I mean? I guess what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to ice break that stigma of the if you're a weed smoker, you're a bad person. It doesn't make anyone a bad person, me a bad person, my mother a bad person, anybody. Nobody a bad person if they choose to smoke a joint or to take a pill for pain, right? I just took a painkiller medication, right? I just took one. And that's acceptable. And if I wanted to have a glass of wine, that would be acceptable. And that's fine because I've done all of that. And that's cool, you know what I mean? But basically what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to get that stigmata off that a Valium is better than a joint, or a glass of wine is better than a joint, or beer is better than a joint. I'm not trying to push marijuana on anybody. But I just basically want people that, choose that not to be looked down on. It's sad that the pharmaceutical companies are making so much off of us that causes liver damage, that causes us kidney damage. I mean, there's just so many things, so many side effects and everything. So it's like, pick your drug, pick your poison. You know what I mean? In reality, but it's a way of dealing with life. Life is not easy. Life is very hard. We have God, we have Jesus all the time. Sometimes we want to just kind of just numb the pain. So we all need to escape, right? And so that's why I changed my picture, because I want to unite. I don't want all this division because you do this, you're a bad person, or you don't do this. And it's like, you know what? We're all fucked up in our own way. And God loves us like that. So we should love ourselves like that. You know what I mean? And be cool. Everybody falls short from the glory of God. So let's just understand that we all have different ways of coping. Like there's people out there molesting children right now, and that's acceptable. Okay? I was molested when I was younger. Do you ever get over that shit? Never. Okay, but then there's people that have criminal backgrounds now because they decided that they wanted to smoke a joint. I don't agree with that. I really don't. Now, I don't agree with people giving their kids Ritalin. I'm very against that. They try to do that with my babies, and I always said no. Okay? So, I'm trying to be like, look, let's be grown up. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely not with the Ritalin for the kids. Like, anybody who knows me knows that I don't believe children should be on medication because they're too hyper. Children are hyper because they're curious. They want to touch, they want to learn, they want to feel, they want to experience life. So don't kill their spirit, and don't allow a teacher to tell you that your child's not good enough. Either find another school, find another teacher, talk with the teacher, talk with the principal. Do what you have to do, but always be your kid's advocate. Like, don't always be like, oh, well, the teacher said this. And it's like, no. I mean, I love teachers and everything, but I've been bullied by teachers when I was little and stuff. And you don't know what's going on in the house, teachers. You know what I mean? You don't know what's going on in the house. And that has a lot to do with kids spacing out and everything like that. And sometimes it could just be a kid just spacing out just because he'd rather be playing sports like me. I was not a school person. I was just a sports person. But now everybody's like, oh, well, that's cool. But when I was a kid, that was not cool. I was reprimanded. I was spanked. I was punished. I mean, you know. But so that's why I changed my picture. It's like, you know, we just can't have so much hate against pot smokers. It's so not needed. It's so not needed. I mean, we have alcoholics that drive and hit people. Alcoholics that, you know, are like, oh, well, he was alcoholed up, so he came and raped me. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? Like, anyways, I know I get from one extreme to the other extreme, but it's because it's like, I'm just trying to tell you that, you know, no one is better than nobody, and no drug or whatever is better than the other. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody wants to escape. Everybody wants a certain amount of pain to go away, and so we mask it, right? We all mask our pain. So let's not hate. Let's know that we are all dealing with life the best that we can. You know what I mean? But nobody's better than anybody else. Like, you know, it just is not that way. Jeffrey, what's up? How you doing, Jeffrey? Good morning. So, I was telling why I changed my picture, Jeffrey. That's why, because I feel like if you want to smoke a joint, it's fine. If you want to take a Xanax, smoke a joint, and have a glass of wine, it's fine. It's acceptable. We're adults here. You know? Good. I'm glad to hear that. Anyways, I've been just going on a rant. I'm glad you came on. Good morning to you. Getting ready to take my girlfriend. She needs to go somewhere or whatever, and then she's going to go to Cleveland, so I'm going to take her to the Megabus. And then I've got some house cleaning to do, and, you know, good morning, Jeffrey. Good morning. Have some coffee to drink, and I've got some strawberry water right here. I take a strawberry, I dice it up, and this one even actually has a stem in it. And I just drink water, and once the bottle's gone, I keep on drinking. And it has strawberry flavors in it. It's delicious. So you have like that really nice hint at the end of that strawberry flavor. Nothing like fresh fruit. Jeffrey, if you want to clean fresh fruit, this is how I've learned how to clean it. Water, vinegar, and how do you say that stuff? Arm & Hammer. The little baking soda. The baking soda. That's what I wanted to say. Well, Jeffrey, thank you for coming along. He says, okay. And have a beautiful, blessed day, Jeffrey. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get ready for the day. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos, hit the little bell button, okay? So we'll talk to you later. Ciao, Jeffrey. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye-bye, friend.